Hello everybody, this is me, Mr. Montez here. For now, I'm happy to let a lot of people know I'm no longer working for the time being. And not because I don't want to, I just can't deal with the disrespect and stuff like that. I did let it be known yesterday. I said I can't take that, you know. And I'm trying to keep my mind just trying to focus on school studies. And I realized being 30 and disabled, working crummy jobs because now they want to talk, helping me pretty much. It's such BS I had to deal with people, you know. Honestly, I'm probably tell the disabled ladies I'm no longer even need their services because they don't do anything anyway. The only job they gave me was only 2 jobs. Sorry, hydrate. With some crappy, crummy janitorial job that I literally was not making no money. Like literally not making no money at all. That was like almost 5 years ago. Then on top of that, the job they just gave me was working at the hospital. I didn't even ask to work at the hospital. Why would he put me in a hospital where the current situation is where people are going to be at when they get sick is the first thing to go to the hospital with the outbreak? You know, that's like very insensitive of them to put a known chronically ill person. They know my history or so, my health related issues, and pretty much sign me up against pretty much why even notify me. I said I didn't have to work in the hospital anyway. Why is it you gotta deal with all kinds of sick people? You gotta take care of their trade, clean their trays. It's just dirty, you know? Okay, sorry. Yeah, so I kept literally arguing with them for nearly over a month. Why would you put me in a predicament that I could get very severely sick? They had a nerve told me don't be paranoid. Oh yeah, I have a lot to be paranoid because I live alone. That's one bit personal. I have to kind of admit I do live alone, and I won't share too much of that. People judgmental. Yeah. So this is just my business channel, so I have to be kind of wary what I say. Yeah, it's just bonkers that they were trying to force me to work in a hospital, which that's the worst place right now is to go to is a hospital right now. And I'm taking the risk, and I'm starting to feel kind of off and on weak all of a sudden. But I don't want to tell these dang doctors that because, well, it's kind of obvious when you work at a hospital. And I remember was last month I had to go see my, go get a checkup. They do my temperature. They do my temperature every time I'm there. And it's so nerve-wracking at times. It is literally nerve-wracking. So, what can you say, dude? I don't see how people catch that bus. I said, man, literally for, I remember that, somehow my medical care got expired for the moment. And somehow for unknown reasons, that is, the nerve of this age to the nerves to catch the bus. I said, I'm not catching buses filled with sick people. Especially, I really know that people are literally disgusting on buses. And I was forced to catch it. Well, not for, since the last time I catch a bus was early March, before the outbreak happened. Even the bus was so dirty and disgusting. I said, if I had no choice but to use it. I haven't used it since March. We're going on June. It's been 3 months since I ever rode a bus. I said if I just spend a little extra, just Uber and Lyft back and forth, it is for what it is. It is for what it is. I gotta get ready for a lot of calls. I'm already gonna have an episode for tomorrow's phone call, so just do this and already give me issues. I should go around being tolerant to people literally disrespectful, you know. I said, lady, there's a big giant difference between tolerance and just flat out disrespect. And yeah, I mean, I lost a lot of jobs this way because a lot of so-called co-workers and management think they could talk to me any kind of way, and I don't tolerate that. But I find it absolutely hilarious that if you come at them like that, you have a record. Yeah, they start pushing your buttons, they provoke you and all that. You know what I'm saying? How are you supposed to go to work miserable? That's why some folks on school right now. I even told my advisor, I said, I don't know if this work stuff don't do anything for me. I understand I gotta make money, so, but not to a point where it's gonna cost me my freedom. If I say anything the wrong kind of key words or colorful language, if I might add, I might end up in a prison cell because, well, let's be honest, this is a business, it's affirmative action, and I don't say this to be great or anything, but a lot of the places I recently have been let go or fired, and the last was really from a woman organization. I don't say to be disrespectful, I'm just being honest. I'm not prejudiced. They believe more in the woman's word than over the man any day, so I know I didn't stand a chance working this, but I admit I did not stand a chance working where I'm at, because unfortunately it's their word versus mine. And what can I do if I have no evidence? I have no other supporters. I have nothing, so I have to leave because he was just coming in conflict with me and stuff. Then they want me to try to go upstairs to deal with sick patients, DNA tracer, so I refuse, you know. I've been there one time, and they want me to touch things while no gloves. I don't touch anything while no gloves. And the reason that, because, hey, I did minimum low-end wage jobs. I deal with a number of customer service. And that was one of the worst experiences so far. So when I get in, I got to do a lot of calls, and I got to do homework on top of that. And it was interfering with my homework too, because as soon as I get off of work, I go to bed. I had found out that the agency that signed me for this had signed me way too many hours, and knowing I could lose my disability, and I don't want to lose that, you know, and I'd be homeless. So that's probably where I'm at here. A lot of jobs don't accommodate hours. And me and the lady in the agency is already pretty much a mental health facility, already have issues, like quite literally. Because I don't brown nose at people. I said, and they won't help me anyway because I'm disabled. They don't want to help me, man. So I'm focused on school. No, that's an option I got at the moment. Yeah, taking a little bit of the long way around. So I can get this frustration off me. I usually don't do frustration videos on this page because usually I'll be more calm and collected, but this one I have to let me know since it's part of business. As Mr. Martessis here, I usually do all this on my main channel, venting and so much. But on a professional note, I have to say it's with serious sadness that it's quite absolutely absurd to be downright harassed. To be harassed by co-workers verbally and all that. They come across your personal boundaries, and there's nothing I can do because most of the facility are a woman, and I don't do anything to disrespect the lady. I said, let me leave before it gets worse, and boy, I was right. When I see trouble, I leave, you know. I don't want to deal with I don't want to be perceived as disrespectful because I'm not. I'll leave you because I don't want to deal with disrespectful people. And a lot of them just, not to make personal men's anything, but a lot of them are very prejudiced towards men in these facilities. I'm just saying for what it is. They don't respect men. But that's not a problem. Hey, live your life. That's your prerogative. Live your life. No foul, no beef for me, you know. That's just the way it is, you know. It's sad I had to deal with a lot of jobs like that over the years. And it's just mentally baffling at times that I have to deal with this as such an occurrence in this time and day and age. Well, let's see how that glass. Yeah, so just in case you guys are wondering, yeah. Okay, my allergies starting to act. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'd rather not try to deal with law enforcement. Like I have literally had law enforcement. I don't like because people can be real wrong and disrespectful, which I don't do that. And I don't want to go to jail. Quite obviously, a person of color. I did say that on this page. I don't like to bring race involved, but that's what it is. They know that a lot of men of color don't have options, you know. Either if you got kids, you gotta take up with the BS, you gotta take up with the nonsense and verbal diarrhea. Then there's a lot of people don't have very much choices. Either probably either got kids or they're married or so. Which I'm very fortunate to have neither or. So closing up this video though, as Mr. Martis here. No job is not worth the stress, anxiety, depression, and you should go to work with a smile on your face. You should go to work glad you're making money. Yeah, you're making money, but at the expense of your mental health and you know, abuse is not any form of tolerance, which I don't recommend. Just now, if you have no option, then I can see otherwise. But for me, it's not worth a record because I wouldn't be in school. That's why I got my backpack here. It's not worth a record. It's not worth a case. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth. You know, it's just not worth. A job is not worth the stress, anxiety, and depression. And overall, it's just not good for the mental health. So thank y'all for certainly for watching. Thank you, Mr. Martis. Out.